Hi, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video today, and thank you again for helping us reach 1,000 subscribers. It's an incredible milestone for me and I really appreciate it, but onward we go. In my last few reactions, you guys have let me know that Black Holes and Breathe. You guys have let me know that these two songs will break me. You guys told me that Revenant was the one, and I was close. I was there. But these two are the ones. So we're checking them out today. It was my birthday yesterday, guys, so I did take a little bit of a break. And I'll be honest. If you guys have been following my videos, you might have picked up that I've been going through some stuff. And it's been incredibly hard dealing with my ADHD and everything that comes from it. My emotions are all over the place. Just being real with you guys. I couldn't stop crying yesterday. Why? I don't know. Not completely. But since I'm already on that tip, might as well just pile on. So today we're checking out The Warning and two of their songs featuring Paulina's haunting vocals, Black Holes and Breathe. As always, we're going to check out the studio recordings of the songs, and then we'll dive into some live performances. So stay tuned for that. I realized on the last few tracks, the emotions kind of overpowered me breaking down the lyrics, which is something I do enjoy doing. And I think if this is going to break me like this, I think it's important to kind of follow along. So please excuse any pauses, but I'm very interested to see the messages behind these. So without further ado, let's get into it. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. It always helps. And subscribe so you don't miss our future videos. Let's get into it.
All alone in an alleyway, staring at my face and the reflections of broken bottles. Didn't know I had these many scars. I thought I had won all of my different battles, but I'm corrupt, I got nothing left. Spent all my life trying to forget.
Alright, she sounds incredibly young here. And I think you guys let me know that this is, I think it's like 6 years old. And they were very young when they wrote these. But her voice sounds incredible, very clear, as always. And what she's saying, being alone in an alleyway, looking at the shattered glass, I think she said, or bottles, makes me think of, just drinking problems, maybe. But that drink could be anything, replace it with any substance or any vice. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Different battles, but I'm corrupt, I got nothing left. Spent all my life trying to forget. Ignore your calls and I throw the phone away. Please believe me when I say, don't hold on, don't hold on, don't hold on to me.
Don't hold on to me. That makes me think of a Tool song, Sober, if you guys know it. There's an idea in that song of not being good for the people around you, for the people that you care. And so you try to push them away for their own sake because you believe you are not a positive force in their life, and you recognize it and you try to warn people about it. I feel like that's where this is heading, but hopefully there's a redemption here. Let's see.
Don't hold on, I got nothing left to give, 'cause I keep on coming, begging for more, and I'm slowly falling, crashing below, and the things I used to hold so close, they burn, and the love I used to shine so bright was shattered like the
venom starts to follow me home. So she talks about going back for more. And the venom follows home. So they give in to their vice away from their loved ones. But when they return, it's not like they can completely separate the two. And so that baggage, that cloud that hangs over your head, whether it's guilt for falling into that vice or for feeling the way that you feel or whatever, you bring that home and expose people to those things, to that world. And maybe it's just me, but let's keep going, and I'll share a little bit of what this is connecting me to. Just draws everyone into nothingness.
And I know that you try to stay, but my awful ways you'll never overlook. And all the things that hurt me, they got no remedy, and they'll start hurting you too.
When she says her and me, I'm assuming her is whatever that vice is, and it hurts the other people too. I think I'm spot on here.
'Cause I'm corrupt, I got nothing left. Spent all my life trying to forget. Ignore your calls and I throw the phone away. Please believe me when I say, don't hold on, don't hold on. They don't hold on to me. Don't hold on, don't hold on. I got nothing left to give. But I keep on coming, begging for more. And I'm slowly falling, crashing below. And the things.
I'm gonna go back a little bit, but it sounds like she's begging for more, but like when she comes back, I don't know if it's begging for more of the vice. I'm starting to think at least this part is going back to your loved ones and begging for more love, support, patience, you know? Fuck.
But I keep on coming, begging for more. And I'm slowly falling, crashing below. And the things I used to hold so close, they burn. And the love that used to shine so bright was shattered like the satellites. And the venom starts to swallow me whole. Like black, holes. Like black,
I wonder if the black holes are her eyes. So, this whole song is taking me to a very personal place. You know, growing up, my father was an addict. You know, he was an alcoholic and he was very sick, but it was all consuming. And he had his good days and he had his bad days, and there were days where you could see or feel the guilt that he felt over this thing that had a hold of him. Let's keep going.
oh,
even for myself, when I'm struggling, I still feel guilty to put that on other people. And I have pushed people away myself, not because I have an addiction that will bring them down or anything like that, but more of just shame. And maybe that's a similar feeling that drives this kind of action to push people away. And the idea of black holes, that's exactly what it is. She's telling people to get away and don't hold on. I wonder if I'm missing something and it's the other way around, where don't hold on so you can get sucked into the black holes. This is crazy. And there's one more track. Damn. All right. Let's take this one home.
I used to shine so bright, was shining like the satellites, and the venom starts to swallow me whole, like black
Outstanding. Beautiful. So sad. So meaningful. And I could see how people can listen to this song and take so many meanings from it, but it connected so perfectly for what I had in my head. Fuck. All right. Let's get into Breathe. So already it feels like just a pit of despair, a pool of despair, where the water's just too much. Maybe that's where it comes in. Just feeling so alone that, you can't even find comfort in knowing that you have your own back. And I've had so many thoughts like that, for many of us, we are our biggest critic. So when she says that she calls her own name, but she can't even hear it, it makes me think of that. Let's keep going. Wrong. Is it so wrong to want to be all right? That hits so hard. And it's not. But as someone who has been trying to share their story with the people around me, and them realizing that I'm not who they thought I was, this strong, confident, capable person. At least not right now. This person who has control of their emotions and infinite patience. And that was just a mask, and I didn't even know. And me trying to explain that to people, you get a lot of comments like, everyone feels that way. Everyone goes through this. That's life. And it boils down, and my response to that is, it boils down to what she said. Is it so bad to want to be alright? Because I'm not. I'm not. Let's keep going. There's some like reverse notes in there. So she doesn't want to give up. She feels that pull from underneath to go lower and darker and colder. But she doesn't want to, but she feels that pull. I think like the chord progression or something about the piano is reminding me of like Evanescence, My Immortal, and it definitely has that same like somber feel, and mixed in with her vocals, and she sounds more mature than the last one. I know this is a few years after, but you can just tell the growth in her writing and just vocals. It's so impressive. And to still be so like in touch with, I guess, managing those feelings or identifying them and having the ability to make this kind of art from it is just, I'm envious. I'm envious and I'm impressed and I'm inspired. I just really wonder, and it's something that I struggle with right now, very much so, kind of managing and working through those emotions and properly expressing them. And the way that she's been able to do it in all these tracks, it's just, it gives me a little bit of hope. You know, the reality is, I know I'm not alone in feeling this way, but in the moment, that's how it feels. That's how it feels. Wow. That one didn't break me as much, but just as powerful, man. It's a cry for Yale from underwater, literally, in the middle of drowning. So sad. All right, now that we've gone through both studio versions, I'm scared, I'm excited, I'm nervous to check out these live performances, but we're going to check out the Pepsi Center performance, and honestly, I'll probably check out a few more and maybe release those as a bonus video or a short or something. So, let's get into it. First, Black Holes. God, just her. I caught that line the first time, but this time it hit that the idea that she didn't know she had so many scars and that she won those previous battles that left her with those scars. But I feel like I can really relate to that line, having gone my whole life believing that this mask I was using was me. And that I had overcome so many situations in a healthy, productive way, when really I just forced myself through and ignored so many different emotions and situations that, I've realized now that those battles that I thought I left unscathed just wasn't the case at all. And I'm learning that the hard way. And that line just really highlights that. Let's keep going.
Ignore your calls and throw the phone away. Please believe me when I say, don't hold on. Have to give, 'cause I keep on coming, begging for more, and I'm slowly falling, crushing below, and the things I used to hold so close, they burn. And the love that used to shine so bright was shattered like the satellites, and oh, that.
The love that shines so bright was shattered. It makes me think it's the love and trust that you have of the people around you, and when you push them away, there might come a day where that love changes. You guys were right.
Starts to swallow me whole, like black holes. Bonito esta canción, México. And I know that you try to stay, but my awful ways you'll never overlook. And all the things that hurt me, they got no remedy, and they're so hurting you too. 'Cause I'm corrupt, I got nothing left.
Hearing her say those lines again, you can almost see how maybe what she's saying isn't reality, but it's this reality that she's built up in her head of, I'm worthless and the people around me know this and they're gonna leave me. And so she might not be actively pushing them away in this verse, but it sounds like she's convincing herself and others that is the case. And sometimes if you do that too much, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Spent all my life trying to forget. Ignore your calls and throw the phone away. Please believe me when I say, don't hold on, don't hold on, and don't hold on to me.
a little bit. That's what it is. I've got nothing left to give, but I keep coming back for more. I'm trying to settle on whether she's talking about whatever vice it is or coming back asking for forgiveness. I don't know. I'm gonna go back, but I just commend her for sharing those thoughts and for not breaking down. Like, she's a professional. Oh my god, the violins. I'm editing right now, and I'm still crying. All the strings. I'm sorry, that threw me off so bad. Her sheet music says Black Holes and Enter Sandman. I know you guys mentioned that they have a cover, which I'll get to. Just after I dry these tears. I'm gonna go back to that. Unbelievable performance. I have to say, like, as a performance, the one for Revenant was probably better, like, as a show for me, but the lyrics and the message and the passion on this one, just another level. Sorry, guys. I am feeling it. All right, let's get into Breathe now. I have a feeling this is the one.
Esa siguiente canción, yo había dicho que nunca le iba a tocar en vivo, porque es una canción muy personal. Pero viéndolos todos aquí, reunidos. Es increíble pensar que hay 8,000 personas ahorita aquí. Y honestamente, estoy medio enferma, mi voz no está súper bien, pero les quiero cantar esta canción.
Wow. What is wrong with me? Fuck. So, I do know Spanish. So for those of you that didn't understand, she said that, she had said that she would never play this song live. I think that's what she said. And because it's such a personal song to her, which I picked up on. But what got me, and she said that she was sick and her voice is a little off, but let me tell you, man, like, I don't know, just her being vulnerable and honest there got me. It got me. Fuck. Alright. Love you guys.
The water's getting wet. No, la hizo cantar bien. I thought
That was funny, man. It's like the crowd wanted to help her sing it, and she's like, "No, I'm gonna do this for you guys." Basically,
learn to keep me warm, but it's reaching down my throat, and it's freezing all my bones still. I try to reach over the endless waves. Can't call for help, so I'll just call my name. But not even I can hear. I'll just disappear without a trace.
I just, I just need a moment. She's so inspiring, man. All right.
Is it so wrong to want to be alright? Perfect pain is the same all the time. I try my very best to stay afloat, but there's something down there that just wants me close. And I beg myself to breathe, but there's nothing within reach.
Back to that imagery of being pulled into the abyss and not wanting to, just desperately reaching out for something to grab onto, to hang on to. It makes me think, like, tying it into black holes, like, that black hole is what's at the bottom. Wow. I'm just pulling at her.
It's so wrong to want to be alright. Perfect.
Wow.
It's the same all the time. Just
Guys, I was so vulnerable. And the support that she got from the crowd, I think, is just what we all need. Thank you guys. That shit obliterated me. Please hit the like button. Let me know what's next. I love you guys. Te quieros. Be safe. And I'll see you next time. Peace.